Hello, friends. This is Isabel. I'm a life coach, and you might be wondering what in the world is a life coach? What do they do, and why do I need one? So, if you think of the word coach, it actually comes from the horse and carriage. And Venice, where I live, is actually, it used to be called the horse and carriage something town, like it's in the old description that I read. So if you think of the carriage or the coach, it's the part where the person sits and gets transported from point A to point B. So the carriage or coach is what transports you from one point to the next. And that term was then borrowed for people who were helping kids in sports and athletes. And they're like, we need a word for that. So they came up with the word coach. So it was in the sports world, right? And again, you help the child or the adult, the athlete from one point to the next one. You help them get better at whatever game they're coaching. So then I think it was Tony Robbins mostly, maybe Martha Beck, some of the original first life coaches. They took the term coach and added it to life coaching. And we do the same thing if you think of an athlete, right? Just any person. You are at point A and you want to go to point B, then you get the help of somebody like me who can get you there. Okay? So that's my simple explanation of what a life coach does. You are here and you want to get there. The difference is very clear from therapy, that you don't go back into the past and dig in the past. And I have had clients who've been in therapy. I myself have had therapy. It is very useful. It's very good if you have a good therapist who can help you. And I have also had clients who came out of it and then they're like, now what? Like, what do I do with my life now? Or they haven't had the help in therapy that they needed. So it doesn't matter. But it's a totally different focus. Okay? So I take healthy people. I don't work with deeply depressed or deeply anxious or anybody with, suicidal thoughts. I take healthy humans and take them from where they are to where they want to be. And yes, I do deal a lot with renewing the mind. So if you have some anxiety or some, level of functional depression, that's fine. But I'm not diagnosing and I'm not healing those things. Okay, I'm just helping you function better in life. So, have you ever asked yourself, now what? I have done that, and especially, I think it was 2014. By the way, I have 6 children, and now, today, my youngest is turning 15 next month, and my oldest turned 27. But back, like in 2014, I went through a really, really hard time with my oldest, who's a boy. My youngest is a boy, and I have 4 girls in the middle. My parenting was not good. I didn't like who I was as a mom, as a woman, as everything in life. I didn't like where I was in life. I was struggling. I was overwhelmed. I was frustrated. I was yelling. I reacted very quickly in a negative way, and I was really like, now what? So at that point, we also had some huge challenges with our oldest. And he was in his early 20s. And I was at the point where I reached out for help, and I had listened to an online summit about parenting. And it was fascinating because I learned about conscious parenting and peaceful parenting. And I contacted one of the speakers, one of the interviewees, and I hired her. And she helped me every week. And later on, maybe monthly or every other week, but she helped me in the beginning. Every week we would be on the phone, and she would help me with whatever life issue I brought to her. And she was the first one in my life who could show me and teach me how to love my oldest son, how to love my husband, how to love my younger children, how to love myself. how to grow, how to respond instead of react, how to not take things personal. Oh my gosh, that was a big one. There was a time when I would have loved to write it on my walls. Is this, I am not taking this personal, okay? That was one of the biggest lessons. And if I can learn that, if I can learn to respond and not react with 16s and young adults, then you can learn that too. So after that mentoring or coaching, I fell so in love with it that I'm like, I want to do the same thing. I want to help people transform like she helped me transform my life and myself. So this is what I'm doing. I'm helping mostly women. I do have some guys, and I love coaching them also. Sometimes it's as a couple, sometimes it's individuals, and I just love working with them too, but mostly women. And I help with marriages. If you're just stuck, or you're like, I've tried everything and you want to move forward, or you have coworkers that you just don't get along with, or spouse, or in-laws, be it like daughter and son-in-laws, or mother, father-in-laws, parents. I've coached quite a few on their moms. Right? God help me, I'm a mom of 6. So yes, there's always mom issues, dad issues. I remember one client, she was in tears because she always wished that her dad would have told her how proud he was of her for becoming a teacher, and he never said it. So I did something beautiful with her, and I helped her with that issue. And if you would like to know how, then coach with me. I have some wonderful tools that help you. I also had another lady who said, you helped me so much not to react to my husband when he said ABC. It was the first time that I was able to respond and turn around and walk out of the room. So it didn't become this big fight. If you want to know that tool, come call me, message me, and I would love to help you. It has transformed my life, my family. So this is springtime, right? Even in Florida, there are some things blooming that usually don't bloom. Spring means growth. Do you want to grow in your life? I do. And growth is not comfortable. It is very much related to discomfort. And again, a recent client said, oh, that sounds very uncomfortable, what I'd asked her to do. I'm like, yeah. And I was applauding her, like, if you do that, whatever you wish for, that thing you want, it's after going through the discomfort. And we both laughed. But it's true. You need to go through the discomfort to get to the desired destiny. It could be, like I said, work-related, family-related. My sweet spot is really showing you how your brain works, so you can work with it and not against it. Right? I'm sure you have tried to stop an old habit, a bad habit, or you've tried to work out or lose weight, and then you kind of sabotaged and it didn't work. And I can show you why, and how to work with your brain instead of against it, and how to reach those goals. Okay? So this is what I do. If this caught your curiosity, please message me. I give a free discovery call where you just share with me what's going on, and I can share with you how I can help. All right? I would love to hear from you. You can also see some testimonials on my website. It's isabelstevenson.com. Please message me. I would love to work with you. Okay? Let's do this. Bye.